I'm not sure how to start this video because every time I listen to myself when I start the video, I sound pompous, I sound arrogant, and I sound in my head I sound inauthentic. So the word is authenticity, okay? Where do I begin? Where do I begin? There are plenty of people out there who, they look up to me. It's been brought to my attention that a good amount of people, I shouldn't say good amount. See how I sound pompous and arrogant? It's come to my attention that there are people out there who do look up to me. Okay? And in the way I'm trying to tell them, I want to tell them, don't do that. Don't look up to me unless you are going to take what I show you. Now, am I the authority on this subject? No. Am I a love guru? No. And I'm going to use relationships because it's easy and relatable that way. Easy and relatable. And then you can take my message however you want to take it. There's a lot to say, but I'm going to condense it and keep it short. Well, 20 minutes short. But there's a lot more than that to say. So let's take what turns off most people to me. And why I do it. There's a lot of people out there who can't take the things I say out loud. Did he really say that out loud? And it's like, yeah. And can't you see that I get away with it? Now, by saying that I get away with it, it's like I did something bad, but the other person just let me get away with it. No. It's going to be hard to talk like this without giving specifics. Let's say, for instance, I will tell a girl that she's fat. But for some reason, that girl doesn't get mad. Now, I wouldn't do that to a stranger. I would do that to someone that I know. Perhaps someone that already says that they're fat and they have agreed with that fact. So when I call them fat, it's like, eh. And it seems like I got away with it. No, that person, I just happen to know that girl doesn't mind it. That's a little bit extreme, but I hope that gets the point across. That example gets the point across. Because mainstream media, our parents, and then mainstream media again, movies and TV shows that we watch, you know what they do? Everything has to be perfect. You complete me. And then the girl goes, oh my God, I complete you. And then we make out. That's not how that works. If you out of the blue just get head over heels to a girl and then boom, you lay it on her. You know what? I think I love you. She will be completely thrown for a loop. She's going to wonder, when did this happen? All of these feelings. Because with you, right? If you are an orbiter, someone that orbits around the girl, thinking that if you just do everything for her, she will fall for you. Dude, Here's the reality. You are one of maybe 10 or 20 guys who are doing the exact same fucking thing. Exact same thing. So, you really, if you want this girl, you gotta do something special. You have to do something out of the ordinary, because every single guy of those 15 or 10 guys are doing the exact same shit that you're doing. Okay? And I'm giving you a little bit of hard love there. They're doing the exact same thing you're doing. Of course, it's up to you to find out what will catch her. What will make her go to you. And you know what? That is not easy. It's not even the same for every girl. Every guy is giving her flowers. Every guy is texting her nonstop. Every guy will text her good morning. All the sweet stuff that you're doing, 50 other guys are doing the exact same thing, because they are also orbiters like you. The only thing that will make that girl choose you is if you do something extraordinary that favors her. Flowers, gifts, everyone's doing it. Imagine being one person and you get 15 roses. What the are you going to do with 15 roses? Now, the things I'm saying right now probably sound outrageous. And that's only a sample of the things I've learned. Do you know why it sounds so outrageous? Guys, I'm going to, let's talk one-to-one here. It's because it messes with your reality. Reality. It messes with it. It messes with it. It definitely does. For example, in my own life, there are girls I can definitely just say, I love you. And they're going to just say, I love you back. And I know who those girls are. And there are girls I've said, I love you too. And you know what? Ghosted me. Gone. And I'm like, what did I do wrong? Gone. That's it. You know, it's not the same for everyone. But you gotta do something that, granted, the ones who say I love you back, it's more platonic love. Platonic love. But then I got them to say it. I just happened to say it to them one time. Every single one that has said it back to me, I just said, you know what, I love you. And they say, oh, I love you too. I'm like, oh. Of course I know in my head it's just platonic love. But the fact that they can say that to me, I call that an accomplishment. Maybe this year I'll get that one girl to say it in a romantic way, which is of course my goal. And the girls who say I love you as a platonic way, excellent. I know people love me. I know people love me. So, reality. Here's a big conversation about reality. Your reality is movies, TV shows, radio, or whatnot, right? The perfect thing, like The Notebook. The Notebook, if your reality is based on the movie The Notebook, that's a terrible reality. Unless you have what's called rapport. Rapport with a woman. I wish I had I'm recording on my phone, so I can't look it up. Rapport with a woman is you have an in with her, meaning that you've known her for a long time. You respond. You two converse equally, not putting the woman on the pedestal. Okay. Oh, excuse me, lunch or dinner. Not putting the woman on the pedestal. Both of you are equal. You are relaxed. You are conversing well. But the third one is that you are both equal. When you talk to an equal, you are everything. You are relaxed. You're calm. Your conversation is steady. It's not da 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 da. You're not looking into your feet. You're not going I'm trying to find the perfect thing to say. You're not doing any of that. The conversation is casual and you're vibing. There's a lot of terms I could talk to you about. A lot. But I only got 10 more minutes now. So I'll try. And then you can watch this video over and over and over again if you want to. And then you're vibing, right? And then from there, it sprouts the rapport. Okay? And that's why there are some girls, like, I don't know, your sister, your mother, that you feel easy talking to because you have that rapport, or you can talk to that girl as equals. And there's a good number of girls who I talk to, and we're equals. And so I have great conversations with them. Nothing ever gets weird. And most likely, these are the girls that I mentioned before who have allowed me to say, I love you. And you know what they do? They say, I love you back. And that's always a great feeling to me. And, whatever happens from there. Now, your reality, right? If you look at me carefully, if you've been around me, if you hear the things I say, of course, there's going to be a few things you think are just outrageous. Now, I'm repeating myself. Okay? But it works, right? Because with those women, I have rapport. Now, to a complete stranger, yes, I have. I have dated complete strangers. And then by the second date, I get the question, what do you do for a living? I teach Taekwondo. Oh, I have a niece. I have a son. I have a nephew. I have a daughter. And then all of a sudden, their date's ruined because I can't get anything out of them because all they're interested is in their son or daughter or nephew or niece or brother or sister to start Taekwondo. And then all of a sudden, the date's ruined. And I still come across that. I still do. Absolutely. But when you grow up with those movies, those TV shows that show the perfect, oh, you complete me. Oh, here's some flowers. It's hard to break you out of that. It's hard for me to make you see me in a different light. What I'm doing is not wrong. What I've done is not wrong either. Because the ones who reciprocate the love, I call that success. Because I got them to love me. Have I done some third dates? I've done some third dates before. But then, of course, the Taekwondo gets in the way. I hate it. I almost want to change careers so I can go get a girlfriend and not worry about teaching their son, daughter, niece, nephew, brother, nephew, whatever. You get that point, right? I hope you do. I don't want to repeat myself anymore. To break you out of that reality, it's like I have to shove my foot up your ass. That's really what I have to do. And not everyone is ready to do that. This is why people will pay the love gurus, the ones who teach them how to go for a girl. They'll pay them money just to learn how to do that. Go to a club, the guy is supervising his targets, telling him pointers, telling him when to go in for the kiss, or just lift them up over their shoulder. You'd be surprised what those guys can get away with. Of course, we can't do that now with the coronavirus. And I was on a roll, right? I was going to get that yes. But then the virus happened. It makes dating so much harder. So much harder. And hopefully when we can start meeting people with no mask on, I can get back out there and take the world by storm. That one was dinner. So, there's so much more I want to tell you, but 20 minutes is coming up now. I am not a love guru. I am not the authority on this subject. But guys trying to get girls, this is a very relatable subject. Some of us are successful, some of us are not. There's a lot that you have to fix for yourself. I made a video where I talked about teaching as a militant instructor and teaching as a more friendly instructor. Now was the year when I have to find the happy middle. There are going to be things when you're out there that people think you're a jerk. And then there's going to be things over here where people think that you are a pushover. You are a bitch. You're a pushover. And these are the guys that girls would take advantage of. Free food, free drinks, whatever. Oh, this is my friend. Friend zone. Oh no. I'm in the friend zone now. Whenever you meet a girl, besides going, I want to fuck you, you have to let the girl know right away that you're interested in her. There's going to be 100 no's that come your way. And I'm not saying it's impossible for friends to turn into lovers, but it's a lot harder if you don't make that distinction right away. Okay? It's gonna be a lot harder. So that distinction has to be made right away. Oh, I don't want to be your friend. I want to be your lover. I want to be your boyfriend. I want to be with you. That has to be made right away. And oh man, if she doesn't right away reject you, but she still allows you to be in her life, she's giving you a chance to show what you got. But don't be in there like some pussy bitch that does everything she wants. She wants a man that can make decisions. It's very true. Confidence is sexy. Confidence is a turn on. And I think the last thing I'll say here is, when it comes to women, you have to always be ready to walk away. Not every girl is for you, man. Not every girl that you target is going to do the things you want her to do. There's going to be things about her you never knew. Maybe she's dating you plus 10 guys at the same time. You have to know there are other guys sliding into her DMs, texting her, calling her. There are other guys doing the same thing you're doing. You are not special until you do something special, something extraordinary. You have to get rid of the fact that you think you are the only one in her world. She may give you more time than the others, but the other guys are still there. Now that's about as tough love as I can give you. But once you become okay with that, you know what? You can probably do well. But you have to be okay with the fact you're not the only one. You're not. Orbiters. Every other guy is doing the same thing. Anyway, like this video or dislike it. If you ever see this video, I guess you can do whatever you want with the information. But thank you for watching, and I hope you take what I say to heart, because I believe it will help you. That's the first step, admitting you're not the only one when it comes to getting a girl. Hope this helps you, because it's definitely helped me.